It is me, Taylor, and I'm back. It has been so long, and by so long I mean like 3 months, but still. First had my computer out of commission, and then my ring light broke, and I was like, no. And I'm so glad that this is the first one I'm doing because look at this freaking hair. Are you kidding? As you guys have already heard and seen all over my Instagram, I got these custom colored extensions from Darnell Wold, who is the Instagrammer Hair He Goes, and also he has a spot in New York City called Powder Room D. So funny story about this whole thing. So contacted Darnell, and this was months and months ago actually, but I contacted him and we started working on the idea of a different unit, and it was a full unit like he usually makes wigs. I got it. The color wasn't quite right. The wig cap didn't quite fit. So I contacted him, and he was just so sweet. He was so kind, and his very first response was, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, how can I make it better? Just, I mean, coming from somebody who's worked in customer service and retail, it was, I mean, he didn't have to do that, and he did, and I'm so glad he did because then we got the chance to really talk. I think we kind of got to know each other a little bit better to the point where he could kind of feel me out, and I could be really honest with him about what I liked and what I didn't like, and some magical way we came to this conclusion, which is kind of a general color concept he had done before, but not necessarily exactly like this. And I didn't know how it was going to turn out, but I got them in the mail, and I lost my mind. I have been walking around Seattle just being a rainbow phoenix sunset unicorn and loving it. I couldn't say enough good things about Darnell, and if you don't follow him on Instagram already, one, you're a little late. Two, he's out of this galaxy, so you should probably go check him out. The color work he does is just insane. If there's something that you want, he will be able to make it happen and then some. I really suggest that you at least send him an email to talk about the pricing for something that you'd want because it's worth every penny, and I seriously can't get enough. On top of that, the hair itself is really great quality. I've had very minimal shedding, extremely minimal to none when it comes to tangles. I really hope that you guys get the opportunity to work with him as well because it's pretty freaking incredible. Meow. Dude, I hope you guys like this. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope that, you know, we can see each other more. I'm gonna be making more consistent videos. I know I say this all the time. I'm gonna be seeing you soon. I swear. I swear. What do? I swear. I'm gonna see you. Okay, so you guys will see me prepping my skin. So I'm just gonna be using an under eye cream, a basic skin moisturizer, and then I also use a Makeup Forever primer. And I use the Benefit Porefessional primer, but I only use that on areas where my pores are the most noticeable. Otherwise, you can use whatever you typically use for your routine. Using NARS Sheer Glow Foundation as per usual, and the color I'm using right now is Syracuse. I'll be applying that using my Sigma F60 foundation brush, which I love, but to just do some additional blending and blend in any excess product, I'm going to use my damp beauty blender after that. So since I'm going to be doing a little bit of a more dramatic contour, I'm using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Cacao to initially lay down my base for my contour. And you can see that I'm just looking at where the light is falling and hitting my face, and I'm just going where the shadow is because that's exactly what a contour is. Now to blend that in, I'm going to be using my Sigma F5 brush, which is from the Ethereal Radiance collection that they sent me a while ago, and I absolutely love this brush. Now I'm going to use my Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Primer. For this look, I'm going to be using my Anastasia single shadows, and this one is Warm Taupe. I'll be applying that using my Sigma E40 tapered blending brush. Now I'm going to be using Beauty Mark, and I'll be applying that with my Sigma E5 eyeliner brush, but I'll be blending that out later with an E45 small tapered blending brush. This is Ash Brown, and I'm going to be using the same E45 small tapered blending brush from Sigma that I was using earlier to blend out Beauty Marked. Now I'll be using the single shadow color Birkin, and I'll be applying that using my Sigma E55 brush. So I wanted a bushier eyebrow without having a necessarily larger eyebrow, so I'm going for kind of a feathered look. I'm going to be using a angled brush. Admittedly, this is my Aveda brush because I could not find my Sigma brush anywhere until after I was done filming, of course. But that is neither here nor there. I'm just going to be using this small angled brush to create little hair-like strokes. The key here, though, is to be very light-handed because once you get heavy-handed with this stuff, one, it's difficult to fix, and two, you start looking like you have this really crazy, thick, intense eyebrow, and nobody needs that in their lives in 2015. My NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, at it again. I'm just going to be using the color Ginger this time, and this is obviously going on my highlighted areas, under my eyes, on my chin, and a bit on the bridge of my nose, as well as on my forehead. I'm just using my Sigma E32 Exact Blender brush to pop a little highlight on the inner corner of my eye. And this is my Anastasia contour book. It's my favorite, but for travel reasons, I put it into my little contour kit, and I'm going to be using these 3 shades. It will be listed below. And I'm using my large angled contour brush, which is the Sigma F40, to apply said contour colors. Moving on, I'm putting my Sigma Shimmer Cream, the color's Brilliance, on the highlighted planes of my cheeks. I like using this as a base for my highlight because it allows the highlight to stay all day, one, and gives something for the highlight to adhere to that isn't just your foundation, and two, because it is an amazing base. It makes whatever powder you put on top of it. In my case, I'm using Anastasia, I think it's vanilla and also 10K. But it makes it pop so much more than if it was without it. To set my under eye, I'm using Ben Nye Luxury Powder, and I'm using the color Banana, but as I've mentioned in some of my other videos, it does come in other colors, so Banana doesn't necessarily have to be the one you use. Now I am using my Sigma F20 large powder brush to apply my MAC Studio Fix powder. It's just in the color NC40. I'm just kind of applying that on just the areas that are where my natural skin tone is, just to kind of blend in any harsh lines and make it look a little bit more natural. blush way too often. This is the MAC and Rocky Horror Picture Show collaboration. Crazed Imagination is the color. I'm using my Sigma F25 tapered blending brush to apply that. Now I'm using, I believe it's the color Spice from MAC as my lip liner, and then I'll just be using Myth lip gloss on top of that to kind of just give it a little bit more natural of a look, but I didn't want to go too washed out with a nude lip either. That's why Spice is there, to give it a little bit of color. After applying my mascara, I'm now going to be using my Flutter lashes, and the name of these ones is Paige. I am so obsessed with these eyelashes. It is freaking ridiculous. I think I also have the other style, which is Ashley, and I have a couple others that I've tried, and I just absolutely love them, and they last for what seems like forever.
Will I ever feel this light again? When I thought I didn't need it, I found a new friend. I'll wake you tomorrow.
Like, comment, share, subscribe if you feel so inclined. I would love to be friends and to see more of you. I have so many new subscribers. Hello, hello new friends, hello. What do you want to see next? What do you like from this tutorial? What do you want to see more of? Hope you guys liked the video. Hope you like pizza. I don't hope you guys like stuff. I don't know. I'm legitimately too excited. I can't even get it together right now to say thank you for watching. You'd think it would be that simple. Thank you for watching. So I guess I'll just have to leave it with thanks for watching. Hope you guys dug it, and I'm gonna be seeing you soon. These are the spirit fingers. These are the spirit fingers, and these are gold. Like no.